Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to News Channel 5 Plus. We begin with breaking news where several thieves on the run because they did this. They rammed their truck into a convenience store on White Creek. It was all caught on camera. News Channel 5's Alexander Cohen's been following the latest developments. Have they been able to track these guys down?
No, they haven't. They were last seen on White Creek Pike fleeing this area. The suspects were wearing black and gray sweatshirts, gloves, and they had on hats to hide their faces. Take a look at the surveillance video. An entire ATM with over $17,000 in it was taken after police say those two suspects rammed a pickup truck into the convenience store. The two suspects jumped out of the truck. After that, they grabbed the ATM, put it in the back of the small Chevy, and they took off. Police say those suspects drove down White Creek Pike and then ditched the truck a couple blocks away on East Nocturne Drive and Iloa Street. According to police, the two men then got into a silver Ford truck and put the ATM in the back. They then left the area. CSI came to the Victory Fuels convenience store at White Creek Pike and West Trinity Lane to collect evidence this morning. There were also people here who work at the convenience store who had a busy morning cleaning up all of the debris that was left behind. This happened around 3 this morning. Canines did come out to see if they could catch anyone, but obviously they were unable to track a person since they left in that vehicle. If you have any information or recognize the suspects, call police. Reporting live on White Creek Pike, Alexander Cohen, News Channel 5.
All right, sounds good. Alexandra, thank you. A second person behind bars accused of killing a Clarksville man. Jessica Simo is now in the Montgomery County Jail on a $500,000 bond. She and a 17-year-old are accused of killing Billy Pace Jr. The 23-year-old's body was found back in December along Ross Lane. Police say it is still an active investigation, and more arrests could come. If you know anything about this, give them a call. An accused killer is also behind bars in Kentucky after police find a body inside a Clarksville home. Kentucky State Police found Quentin Bird hiding inside a camper yesterday afternoon after allegedly ditching his car and breaking into a house. Investigators say that 21-year-old killed Allison Tenbarge, the 20-year-old found inside a Clarksville townhome early yesterday morning. No word yet on a motive, but officials believe Tenbarge and Bird had been seeing each other at some point. We now know the name of the person pulled from the Cumberland River. Metro Police recovered the body of 28-year-old Broderick Stremick. His dad had reported him missing on Friday. There was no evidence of foul play during the initial autopsy. The medical examiner's office is working to determine the cause of death.
And authorities arrested a man accused of raping a child. The Wilson County Sheriff's deputies arrested Joseph Durham Jr. The 55-year-old is being held without bond on aggravated statutory rape and rape of a child charges. Officials say the mother of the victim reported the allegations of sexual abuse. A mid-state homeowner wakes up to find someone in their home.
Ooh.
It's all caught on camera. All right, you're seeing him now.
That's creepy.
From surveillance, just kind of making his way around the living room. This burglar broke into the house. This is Clovercroft Road and Wilson Pike in Franklin last week. He cut a screen, crawled in through the window, and he's using his cell phone. The flashlight on it there. Look around. You can see him pretty good there.
Wow.
He's got a bandana on, but he's sneaking around the living room. He did grab some keys and some cash and took off. If you have any information, call Franklin Police.
That's really creepy.
It is.
Man. All right, a drug that is used to tranquilize elephants is now being used to cut heroin, and it's mixed in with it. Because of a tip, Metro Police were able to intercept a packet of carfentanil. That's being mailed to Middle Tennessee. Now, look how small that package is, but it contained 140 milligrams of the drug. Sounds like a small amount, looks like a small amount, but it's enough to literally cause thousands of deaths. That's crazy. Investigators are not sure who sent this or who it was meant for. Carfentanil is 10,000 times more potent than morphine. It's responsible for a lot of the overdose deaths we are now seeing in the U.S. that are drug-related. That's dangerous stuff. All right, take a look at your screen, because is this woman right here? Yeah, they're looking for her. Clarksville PD says the woman fraudulently cashed more than $5,000 in checks. She apparently used a stolen ID from a car burglary. If you have any idea who this woman is, what a picture. Contact police immediately.
And Franklin Police are looking for the person passing around fake cash. Authorities say these men bought merchandise with counterfeit $100 bills at a Cool Springs Walmart. They allegedly left the store in a white four-door car.
And Amy, it's unclear if this is related, but there's some funny money also going on around Laverne. Police said the guys were using the bogus cash inside a Walmart. They're accused of handing it over to the clerk, and then they left in a light-colored SUV. If you have any idea who these guys are, contact the Laverne Police Department. The big story today is sports, and that's why I'm standing right here. Hey, look at this. I'm in front of the big board, but I'm standing right in front of the Blackhawks. That's perfect. That's exactly where I need to be. The Chicago Blackhawks taking on your Nashville Preds, and we are hoping for a sweep tonight. Game 4 is down at Bridgestone Arena, and that's where Dan Kennedy has been all morning long. All right, Amy was going to give you some grief about that smack you took on the car a little bit earlier. She said it wasn't quite strong enough, but then she kind of backed off of that.
I just sent him a tweet.
Oh, she sent you a tweet.
Tell him to check his phone.
Sorry about this, man. Sorry.
You don't talk smack to a man with a sledgehammer, first of all. Well, I got to tell you, we've reviewed the film. I've learned maybe I could have hit a little harder on the second shot, but hey, you can get another chance a little later tonight. If you give a donation to a local Predators Foundation, you get a shot at this as well. They'll give you the sledgehammer, you sign a waiver, you put some safety glasses on, and you too can beat up on the Blackhawks car. It's parked outside Bridgestone Arena. It's been here all week. Take your aggression out, exert all your energy on this car, because it is going to be an exciting evening as the Preds enter Game 4 against the Chicago Blackhawks. They're up 3-0 in the series, and to be honest with you, none of the hockey analysts exactly saw this coming. They had predicted the Blackhawks to win this series. Many analysts even predicting the Blackhawks to win the Stanley Cup, but here we are, and oh, it is so sweet. So can the Predators sweep, win Game 4 tonight? If not, the Blackhawks will extend to a Game 5 Saturday night in Chicago. They are hungry for that win, and it is going to be quite the game this evening. 7 o'clock is when the puck drops. The pre-party starts at 4 o'clock here at the Plaza. Doors open at 5, and I'm told there is another surprise national anthem singer. Is Carrie Underwood earlier this week. Who's it going to be tonight? Just have to wait and see. Reporting live this morning from Bridgestone Arena, Dan Kennedy, News Channel 5.